Hi there, it's Elaine here, and today I thought we would do some glue picking. Yay! I've got to do some gluing. Now, with my black and white one, I've been having trouble finding some things to go in it. I think some of it is the size, but I have been sent some lovely goodies from Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth. I am going to use some today. Oh, I didn't cut some. I didn't cut my doggy out. I'll do that. I might do that a bit later. I have done some bits and pieces that I've sort of set up. Actually, let's just put them over there because I haven't cut them out yet. I've been cutting some bits and pieces out ready. I'll give you a little quick flick through. The only trouble is with black, it's very unforgiving when it comes to glue. And if you put it down and then you think, oh, that's not quite in the right place, you can't get the glue off because it goes all shiny on the black, which is really annoying. And I have noticed that that's more pink than red, but never mind, it's in now. I have taken some pages out because there's so many pages. This is a Hobbycraft book. Oh, you can't see it because I've got something on the back cover as well. The other half of my... I originally did it in here, so it was put onto the black paper in here, the front and the back cover. And sometimes the flowers keep lifting. I have to keep gluing them down because I do ram it into my box where I keep my journal. See, that one's a bit of a mess. Oh, that's my car. It's not literally my car, but Kia, one of these is a Sportage. That's my car because I love it, and it's automatic, so I don't have to worry about the gear stick. But I mean, we still have one. I've got flappy paddles on mine. Oh, never used it, don't know how to, but there we are. So I've glued some bits in. This was from one of my vintage magazines, and what I did is, the trouble is with vintage magazines, they do them in black and white, but because the magazine's aged, they go, you know, sort of creamy off white. So what I've done is I've photocopied it, because obviously it is a black and white. It is like this, but the black is fine. It's the white isn't very white. So I thought I'd photocopy it, put it in here. Cut that one out. This is from the book that Cheryl sent me. I did actually tell you in the last one. Right, now then. Now he's swooping down. He had all this around him. He's obviously swooping in to probably get a fish or something, I would imagine. Whatever's in the water. But I quite liked him on there. And I think what I might do is I'll stick him on, and then I might try and white round him with one of my gel pens or something and see how that goes. So I'm going to glue him on today. Where's my glue? I haven't got my glue out. Got my glue book out, but not my glue. So I'm going to stick him on there. So he looks like he's swooping down onto the mouse, which I thought was quite funny. He's obviously not, but he probably would eat a mouse if he saw one. Now, I had fun fussy cutting this out because I did chop off a few feathers along the way, and I haven't really got round his beak very well, and his claws, his talons. So I'm going to, so he does have this slight, excuse me a moment, I'm just going to reach over to get my cloth. Put that back. He does have a sort of an orange glow to him. And it wasn't until I put him on the black that I realised even the black's got this orangey glow. So if I black him up a bit, white him up round his edge. I might hopefully solve that one. But I'm afraid I'm not going to do that on camera, just in case I muck it up. So we've glued him in. That's something, isn't it? I've made a start, which is good. Now I have set up a page at the back. I haven't got anything on there yet. Don't know, I might put the odd car in there or something. I don't know yet, I haven't worked that one out. Right, I do have, where are they? I do have a panda. He's quite cute. But I haven't worked out what else I'm going to do yet. And I do have a nice red Lamborghini or Ferrari or whatever it is. In some kind of dome it was, I don't know. That's what was on the page. I thought, yeah, that's quite cute. So we might put him somewhere. But as I say, I haven't really got much sorted out. Some of the pictures were from my college days when I did my art and design foundation course, and these were part of my body project. I cut them out because I like the pictures. This is from the book that Cheryl sent me. Thank you, Cheryl. I love it. I wanted to use all of it. That's a Christmassy one, which I need to find some things to go on there that's Christmassy. Probably red. This is from the book. Oh, yes, right. Here they are. So I'll cut all these pictures out that Elizabeth sent me, which I quite like. He's Pablo Gargalo, the Picador. I thought he was quite cute. He looks very miserable, doesn't he? So I thought we'd cheer him up and we'd put him some glasses on. Oh, that was quite funny. Looks good, doesn't he? I like his glasses. And she obviously goes with him, or she is that one. I think it is actually the same person. But where's my other one? So this one's going to go here, like that. I think I'm going to go underneath, actually. Like so. So this one's covering the words up. And this one's covering that horrible patch up that I created. And here's some nice red boots that I completely destroyed the heel on that one. But I think if I glue it down, I might be able to retrieve that. I do think I need to snip a little bit off there. It's just a tiny bit that's actually white, so I don't think I need it. So let's do that. So I'm not quite sure where they're going to go yet. Bring that down a bit, put her over a little bit, and I like that one on there. It looks a bit silly. Now, where did he go? I've got a Martin Scorsese, little tiny Martin Scorsese here, which I thought I might put him there. Thought that was a bit fun. So let's get my book out. We might put Martin down first because he's smaller. Let's get my book in here. I think we can do that like that. So that's cute. That's him done. Right. I love these. I thought these were good. Just trying to make sure I've got... Oh, don't rip it, Elaine. I'll put his glasses on him because they suit him, don't they? Oh, I've got a crease now. Stop it. Stop it. Right, she needs to go down next. Over them words. You think? Not too high. I don't want her going over his face. Straight. You see what I'm doing? Not too well, can you? I left it too high. That was silly. Never mind. You can see it now. I think I need a new page. We need a new page. It's all got holes in where I did me buttons in my tag challenge. I was punching the holes, wasn't I? Let's put her there. And then we'll put her on. Put her over that bit, like that. And this one, right. Yes, let's put them right up there. I'm afraid I've got some glue on here, and because this is a printout from the you know, my printer, it's sort of discoloured it a little bit. Right, now then, boots. Where am I going to put the boots? I think I might put them up here. I don't know, I'm not sure where I want to put them at the moment. I might have to think about that one. I'm not sure if I want them on there or not. No, don't like that. I've got my perfume bottle. Quite a little red here, haven't I? I was thinking of putting a perfume bottle on here as well. So we've got quite a lot of red on here. I think it needs something down here, doesn't it, really? And I don't think it's quite finished. So I think I'm going to leave it like that for now. I do like the perfume bottle on there, though. And we'll find something else to go in there. These are funny. These were like headache type. No, because these are the wrong way around. I'm going to put the perfume bottle on, I think. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm going to do it so it covers that corner up a little bit. Oops. No. Ah. Oh, now it's right on the slide now, isn't it? Stop it. Stay there. Now I've got glue on here now. See if I can get it off while it's still wet. No, I can't. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Too heavy-handed as usual. But who cares? It's mine, isn't it? That's not stuck down. And actually, I think it's gone over the edge. It has. Oh. Drat. Drat. And double drat. I'll figure that one out after. I'll leave it there for now. So, let's move that out of the way for a minute. So that's one page done. Don't know whether... No, I want something a bit silly there, I think. I haven't got anything... I don't know. Let's have a look. What's in the front? What have I got in here? I've got some birdies. Birdies. Might be Madonna. I've got some Madonna stuff. Oh, look, that's funny, isn't it? No, we'll leave him in for another page. I love that. That looks like the, it's smiling. It looks like it's smiling. A few good ones. Nope, nope. Yeah, that one's Madonna. Where's my birdie? No, he's too big. He's too big. The thing I found the most difficult is the fact that if you've got a black image, black and white image, but mainly black, then with the black paper, it's quite difficult to make it stand out. Oh, I didn't quite cover that one properly. But like that, I wanted it to go on the white because it's got quite a dark background. Sorry, are you getting glare? I think you're a little bit sorry about that. He's funny. He's got little red beaks. I think they're funny. They need cutting out. They've got to go in here. Yeah, I got some Empire magazines, which is a British magazine, obviously, and they're about films, new movies and stuff. So yeah, they did an article in there about Madonna. So he's quite nice. Could cut him out, I suppose. See where he could go. I like this one. Look, taking your duck for a walk. Or goose, whichever it is. I love that. She sent me some good ones. Look, that one's a swan. That reminds me of Hot Fuzz. I love that film. So she's a bit long, so she did come folded in half. But I might have to chop her off. I don't know yet. She's too big for my book. This is the trouble. Some of the pictures I really like, but I hate chopping legs off. I don't know why. I just hate chopping legs. If they're already not there, well, that's not so bad. But I find it quite difficult to chop legs off. Yeah, it's funny. What shall we do next? I don't know whether to find a little home for him because he's cute. But I need to cut out a little bit more of him yet, and he can go on the edge of a page. So we'll have to find a home for him. And yeah, I put some. Is that gone? Oh. Got some of these. These have been quite nice. I quite like them. So they're nice. Oh, I could have put a bit of that down, couldn't I? That goes with that one. Oh dear, never mind. Too late now. I could put some over there, I suppose. This is Picasso's sculpture. I think I said in the last one. I hand drew him in pencil. Or it's a she, it's his muse, his then lady. And I can't remember what her name was. Francesca or something, I think. I did put what it was called up on the poster. It's behind me in my workshop up on the wall. I'm not showing you because that would show all my mess. I don't want to show my mess. So that's that page done. We might come back to it. I don't know yet. We'll see. That's the last page that's got anything on it. He might be funny, mightn't he? This is, what's his name? Anison or something, his name is. And he always sculpted, he did a lot of sculpture of himself, which is what he's doing. He's obviously looking at himself in the mirror and sculpting his head and his tongue sticking out. So it always makes me laugh when I see that. So we could put him looking at him, thinking, what the heck are you doing? Or we could put them there. They're funny, they are. We need to cut him out. We need to cut them out. Just going to do a quick job here. Just a quick job, just to see what it would look like. My fussy cutting is rubbish. I always chop stuff off, and I've got to have him as well. I like him too. Even though he's in a blurred background, he's still quite sweet. I thought these were funny. I don't think I want the green bit, do I? It wouldn't be black and white then. I suppose I could go around there. See, I've just chopped some of his head off now. I've put a point on it. Oh, I'm so useless. So useless at cutting. I think I'm just impatient. Right, let's see what that looks like. Right, let's see. I know he's still got a square head, but it's just to give me an idea on whether I can chop him out or not. Oh yeah, look, he fits one now fine now, doesn't he? I like that. I need to cut him out. Cut his grass off. Yeah, and his fluffy bits, I'm afraid. But I did notice that when there's another colour on the page, the black and white gets the hue of whatever colour it is. So it does get a little bit weird looking. Chop off his dew claw. You see what I mean? It's got sort of green glow on it, which is a bit annoying when you don't want the green glow. So I'm going to have to take off his little, I'll sort of go around him a bit like that. There we are. Oh, missed it. I don't really enjoy fussy cutting. Probably you can't see his feet. So you need something down here, because obviously that's got all grass on it. Quite sure what I'm going to do with that. I say he's got a green glow under him. I think I'm going to take it back to there, because that is his chin anyway. That's his ear there, his other ear. There we are. I think it's his ear anyway. I think it's his ear. If not, I'll have to chop it off. I don't know whether it is. A bit of it's his ear. He's fun, isn't he? What I need to do is I could put them over him. Like that. Then you wouldn't know, would you? He's got no feet. We don't know. I don't like his leg being covered over, but I think he really needs to come down here so that we can chop his feet off, and then it won't really look odd then. Once he looks like he's supposed to be there, doesn't he? Right, we're going to do that. I'm going to stick him on that side and chop his feet off the bottom. That'd be better. That'll do. Let's do it. Let's do that. Oh, stop it. Right, I've got glue everywhere. do. Ah. Right then. Oh, I stuck to the book then. There we are. He can be there. I'll work around him and I'll decide what to do another time. These are my gluey scissors. I don't care about them, so saves getting them on my good ones. We'll chop his feet off. Try to chop his feet off. There we are. I think that's it. Put them in there. They're I've cut all sorts of sticky stuff with them, and I thought I'll use them for gluing or something like that. So yes, yeah, he looks alright. Don't look too bad. I want something silly on here with him, I think. It's the metaphorical bike race. I want to try and see if I can find a red bike to go on there. I don't know whether I will, but we'll see. I'll have to hunt for something, but it's like you want something specific in a specific colour, it never comes up, does it? So we'll wait for that. More pictures from my college days. Not sure what, this is wallpaper. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one yet. Yeah, there's a few blank ones here. Quite sure what's going on there. She looks like she's singing. They've got mics on, so must be something like that. I've got my birdie as well as my Ferrari. Could sit the birdie on top of the dome, I suppose. That looks a bit silly, doesn't it? And he's looking on from this side. I think it'd be better if I took that top off, don't you? That's better. That's better. It's very shiny. It's quite quite thick. Oh, that's interesting. Upside down house. What do you think? I know, it won't cover it up, will it? Just a thought. He needs to be in the same corner. Oh, stuck. He's funny. They are funny. I love them. I need to find a better home for them though. I'll give that a white out, see how that goes. Bit of Madonna there. Oh, I'll put my scissors away. I put my scissors away. I think it was Vogue where she did the Marilyn Monroe impression in this video. Let me just see if I've got some more in here. Nice shot of red there. So, oh yeah, I forgot I've got that red dress. I've got some nice black and white bits and pieces to use. They were from Elizabeth as well. Got some nice, oh, it's too big. It's too big. I bet this one's too big as well. Yeah, I'll have to chop the bottom off. There's a couple of napkins. Oh, look, there's a red boot and a black boot. To chop them out. Little black and white napkin and, oh, what's this one? Beethoven or someone. Mozart, I don't know, whichever one it is. Interesting. This one's got a bit of gold on it. Will that go in? Oh yes, it will. There's a bit of Mr. Spielberg. Yeah, I like that one. Might use that, might use that. Some lovely sheep. This one's cute. I think this was, yeah, Nebworth House, which isn't far from here. 50 years at Nebworth House. It's a country manor house. It's just, well, it's actually in Hatfield, which is where my daughter went to uni, which is just over in the next county. A boot. I think it's too big. It's too big. That's too big. Oh, you know those warships and stuff in my navy book? Actually, I think I've got my navy book here. Ah, I'll get hold of it. Come out. That's where these came out of. Look, isn't he fun? I think I might have to put him in. More stuff from my magazines. Yeah, she's quite nice. Oh, more red spectacles. They're out my, they're Red Nose Day. Yeah, we just had Red Nose Day on Friday. They were at my Specsavers thing they send you in the post when you're due. But I think they're from a couple of years ago now. I've got this. Not quite sure if I can use that really. Don't know. Oh, this one's quite good. I like that. I might have to cut that out. Lots of red stuff. She's basically black and white. And she's got red shoes. But I haven't decided whether I want to use people that are normal colour. I really want black and white images, like, and there's Madonna. So I don't know whether I'll use that, unless I chop her head off and her feet off. I don't know. I'll think about that. He's quite good. These come out my Empire book. There are other pictures on the back, but I like him. He'll be a bit sinister, won't he? Mr. Bowie. So that's Casablanca. I've got some, this is Sherlock Holmes kit from the Booksmith. Let's dropped her name off the top. Elementary it's called, the kit. I thought it's got some interesting black and white images there. But I'm not fussy cutting anymore at the moment. I might do at some point, and it's a bit too yellow. And I've already got that one. I don't quite know. I must have done it twice at some point. So yeah, I've got a few things there. I think I need to go and do some more cutting. And then I will come back a bit later. Not that you'll notice, because I'll obviously cut all that out. We'll do a little bit more when I've done some cutting out. I found the other Madonna one that I could find. I quite like that. It's got a trumpet in it. Don't know whether you're getting too much glare. I'm just going to take my glasses off because I can't see what I'm doing. So I cut out David Bowie. I'm going to use this one. Quite like this one. Fairly sure that's a Vogue one. This one, I don't quite know where that's from, but it was quite a biggish article. I think there was some more actually, but these are probably the only two that I pulled out at the time. So I'm going to glue her in there. That's going to be a bit of a pain because this book isn't very big. I might just about get it on. So I cut out quite a few bits and pieces. Oh, I need to get over there. And I thought I would set them all up and then it would make it easier. So I can just get glue in. And you can see them materialise before your eyes. But there we are, I'm daft as a brush. Bring the book in. Now this one has to be put very specifically for it to fit. So I want to make sure I get, that's a bit too far over. It's alright when you haven't got any glue on, but once you get the glue on, it's not quite so easy to do. Right, I think that's okay. Oh, I think I've still dropped it down a bit too much at the moment. Oh no, I've now ripped a leg. This is not easy. Why aren't you easy? I thought I'd cut it just in the right place, but obviously not. Now I've got a tear. I've got to repair that now. Let's see if I can put it down and disguise it. There we are. Oh, there's nothing on that bit. I've obviously just pulled it off. It's so easy when there's no glue on it. Right, where's me cloth? See if we can get some of these wrinkles out. I think I haven't quite got enough glue on all of the bits. So I'll have to put some more on. Where are you? I think that's a bit better. I don't think this bottom bit's got any on. I'm going to have to chop some of it off. I just don't think I've quite got it in the right place still. Let's see if I can pull it down. Her bum's supposed to be on, but I don't think it is very well. I'm going to have to chop a bit more off. There we are. We think that'll be alright. Oh, I don't want to show you that one yet. Put that back. I'll cut after I've done the other one on the other page. So let's do Mr. Bowie. So I forgot to ask you how you all are. I've had a bit of a funny couple of weeks. Some of you may know, but I have a 6-monthly checkup with my consultant. I'm afraid it's my lady bits have to be checked on a regular basis. It's a preventative thing. It's not got to the stage where it's bad, but obviously each time I go he's checking for various nasties, and most of them so far are not basically cancer, but it could turn to cancer if they don't keep a check on me. So that's why I see him every 6 months. He checks me lady bits. It wasn't particularly good this month, but this time. So I'm still waiting for my results of those. And we'll see how that goes. And now I've got a nice horrible mess across the page, which dried. Like I said, black's a bit of a nightmare when it comes to things like that. Bit of a bubble there, I think. But I think it might be that I've not quite got enough glue, or there's a lump. Something like that anyway. So I'll get a new page because I think this one's a bit sticky now. We'll go back to this page. She's a bit wrinkly. I think I've missed a bit of glue there by the look of it. So I thought I would use the Ferrari. I think it's a Ferrari. I can't quite see the logo properly. And of course I've cut it off the main. I did cut his feet a little bit better, so it's not quite so much white there. But I think I will have him sitting on the little dome, like that. And then we've got this funny boy here. I need to go over that way a little bit more, don't I? This chap's looking at his head on the floor, but obviously it's all make-believe, like they do in the movies. Right, so he's going there. I'm going to put him up there. And then obviously there's still a bit of room for other things. So I quite like that one. He looks like he's got a bad back and a bad headache because his head's fell off. So that's the way I see it anyway. Am I crazy? I think I am. I do think I am. Sorry about my tummy. It seems to be making funny weird noises. I don't know why. I've not long eaten, so it can't be that. I think this one's a little bit heavy. So I think I'm going to use... I think this is probably from a calendar, maybe. I don't know. Got September and that on it. So it might come out of a calendar, I think. This I've cut out of one of my magazines. Oh. Let's put him down here. I'd like him on the edge. Thank you very much. I'll stick him down. I've got new glue on his elbow. By the look of it. I decided to leave the white in there because I did. Right. So yes, waiting for results isn't always a good fun thing, but it's better than the consequences if I don't have the treatment done. So it's just the waiting game. What happens is he's a nice chap, my consultant. They have a team meeting. I say it's gynae, so the whole team has a meeting every couple of weeks, and they discuss results and stuff, and then what they're going to do next, really. I was gonna put that glue on that. Let's do this. Let's do the dome. Let's do the dome. I don't know whether you can see me down here, but it doesn't really matter. I'm only gluing. Oh, my glue's getting a bit low. I do have others up here, spare ones, so So yeah, it's a bit of a pain waiting, but it's been ongoing now for a couple of years, and he originally said that for the first couple of years he'd see me every 6 months, but with the pandemic it was nearly a whole year till I saw him again, to be honest, last year. So make sure he's how I want him. It was a bit traumatic when he told me, because basically he does it all by letter, but if he contacts me, if he wants to contact me quickly, he does sometimes phone me, or his secretary phones me, and then I go into panic mode, because I think, oh shit. But he doesn't do it, he hasn't done it very often. And he obviously when you get letters, they're normally addressed to your GP, and you get like a copy of it, and that's what I'm waiting for basically. But I had a bit of a funny letter from him after because I had a scan in January. He usually has a scan once a year normally, because it sometimes tells him a bit more, so he likes to have that done every now and again. So my last scan came up with something a bit strange that I wasn't aware of, and yeah, so that worried me a bit. And he was going to call me in sooner, quite quickly, but then I think he must have realised that I've got an appointment coming up anyway, so he waited to my normal scheduled appointment, which was on the 11th. So yeah, it does worry me at times. I don't think he means to, but it depends on what's happening. So yeah, there we go. That's that page. I've still got a bit of space to fill, and I'll fill it if I fancy it, or I don't, whatever. So that's them. I need to chop her bum off because it's showing yellow on the back. I don't want to see it. Right, so that's that. Them two of them. So it's coming along, it's filling up, and I'm a little bit happier with it now. So that's those 2 pages. Oh yes, what have we got here? Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to put that in there yet, but I do want it in the book. I just don't quite know where I want to put it, so it's just floating at the moment. I put him together because this piece I cut out had a bit of some word in here that I didn't want. It was about something, some, you know, event or date or whatever, which is irrelevant. But I did actually end up creasing him a bit, which wasn't very helpful. He's something to do, I think he's from Saw, the Saw films. So he's a bit scary, that guy. And because it was all black background, I couldn't work out where his body was properly. So I ended up chopping off his arm. So that's why he looks a little bit strange, but I don't know, I might end up putting something in there. But I liked her, she was good. Love the red eyes. Brilliant. I've got something. Oh yeah, I put the boots in. Decided to put them in there in the end, and I put them on a tilt. I decided it would be better like that. I still might need something up there yet. So there's quite a lot of red on that page. And that's it. That's that pocket. What have I done? Right, let's go to the front, because I put this on the pocket. I didn't get it very straight really, but never mind. And done something up here. I put the giraffe in. He's cute. I love him. And what else? Ah, yes, I was going to do the boots. Now, I did tear this, and it really does show up because it's red. So I thought, why not put the boots across it? And these boots match the dress, so I thought that's really handy. So I'm going to put them at a funny angle. Like that, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. So they look like they're falling down the page. It's just that I can't actually cut them apart properly without losing bits of them, because that's how they were on the page in the magazine. So let's use it as it is, like that. Right, let's glue this up. So yeah, I'm afraid when I have these procedures, I have to rest for a while to recover after it, which sometimes is quite difficult. So today is a different day from the first part of the recording, because today Mummy had her second jab. I took her for a second jab. So in a few weeks she'll be fully covered by the vaccination. So I'm quite pleased about that. I have had my first one, and my hubby's had his first one. So we've got, you know, potentially, how long ago did I have mine done? About just over 3 weeks now, I think. Hubby's was 4 weeks. And you have to wait 3 weeks to be covered by it, and we have to wait roughly, it has to be done, the next one, within 12 weeks. So I believe the programme in the UK now is they've started on the second jabs, so some of the under 50s might not get done till May now, but because I have some underlying conditions, I got done in that category. So I got done a few weeks ago, which was a little bit of a surprise to me, but also it was also a relief that I had it done. I missed a bit. I missed a bit. It doesn't bother me that much if I miss bits. It's my book and I'll do what I want. So that's that done. That can dry now. Haven't got anything else on here yet. Haven't really found anything I want. I don't know, I might end up trying to find a big red flower of some sort. I put, let's put the lid back on because I'm not sure if I've got any more now I need to glue in. I put the Japanese girl in. It looks a little bit kind of orientally, I don't know. I think it's made from paper, where some of the other sculptures were metal. So when I was doing my art and design foundation course, which is where this came from, I did the foundation course is a kind of higher level art course before you go to uni, and because I hadn't done any art exams or, you know, kind of qualifications as a mature student, I mean, I was around 40 at the time, which was quite a few years ago, but I was obviously a mature student. Billy was my daughter. That's my daughter's name, Billy. She was around 6, I think, roughly 5, 6 when I started, and I did it part-time, so I did it over 2 years, because it's usually a 1-year course. You do it full-time 1 year, and I couldn't do it like that, so I did it part-time. And I did end up I passed my foundation, and I did get onto my degree course that I wanted to do, which was applied arts. But I'm afraid circumstances, hubby said, I'm sorry, you really need to go back to work. We can't afford for you to do the course. So I ended up not going. I was interested in metal sculpture, and that's what I wanted to do, which was actually large scale sculpture. God knows how I was going to do it, but that's what my main thing I was interested in was metal sculpture. And I wanted to carry on into my degree course, but sculpture's usually within fine art, and I didn't like fine art because it was too contemporary, and I wasn't very contemporary. I liked, you know, the Picasso and people like that. And there was a few other sculptors that I liked. I didn't go in the end, but I was going to do metal sculpture as one of my subject matters that I liked and I wanted to sort of go into, really. So yeah, I did have a lot of metal sculpture work in my projects I picked out. So I think I've stuck everything down. There's Mr. Spielberg. I don't know where he's going, so he's not right there, is he? He's not really right on anything. I mean, he looks quite good on that, but it's not very Christmassy. I like him on the red, but I quite like him on the black too. I thought, well, I could just stick him anywhere, really, but I don't want to just put him in and then find he's not quite in the right place. I don't like him on that page. I'm not quite sure where I'm going with that. It's the one of the backing paper of this particular this is a napkin, and this is the backing paper. And I glued the page and stuck the napkin on, and then some of it didn't stick properly, so I pulled it off and I ended up sort of making a ripped mess. But I will correct that eventually. I'll put something on it, cover it over, but I don't know what yet. And I think in this one, I don't think there's anything I can add to that. It just looks quite good like that, doesn't it, really? And I do like my giraffe, because my giraffe's a favourite. I like my favourite animals, giraffes. I like to see them at the zoo. And our zoo sometimes has babies, so I'd see babies too. I like seeing the babies. So I think we're going to put him away. And as you can see, I put this on here, which was quite nice. I quite liked it. And it makes the pocket stand out. I haven't done anything on the back one yet. That's still black. But I probably will put something on there. Now I've got all these little bits cut out. I don't know where. I've cut her off and I've cut her out properly. So she'll go somewhere eventually. But I think that's about it, really. We're getting there. There's not many pages that are got nothing on them now. I think that I'd probably still add some more to this one, but I don't know what yet. I'll see how things go. So I think I'm going to take that out because I don't know whether I want it there or not. Again, it's one of those things that I want it on a page and I don't want to put it on the wrong page and then regret putting it there. Because this is a bit sinister and I thought, oh, no, this is whimsical, a bit silly, a bit funny. So I think we'll put that in the back because they're the ones that are cut out already. And the ones in the front need cutting out properly because I've just taken them out. Yeah. So that's done. I did have fun trying to find pieces. I quite like me silly pages, me whimsical pages I would call them. This one and the Vogue or Madonna. I don't know, I think I'll possibly gone too far now. I think this page, I was going to talk to you about that actually. I think Madonna did something like this, and I think this was, oh, is it Horst and Horst? And she recreated that in, I think it was in the Vogue video. She created that kind of pose. So, which is why I wanted it there, really. I might see if I can find a few of the other Madonna ones and see if there's any more I can put on. This one's fun. I love this picture. So thank you for that one, Elizabeth. And we will call it a day for today. And next time, the next glue book session, I think I'm going to do my scavenger hunt book, because I've got a few things now to go in it, and I'll explain it as I go along with that one. So I hope you enjoyed that, and it would be lovely if you could give me a thumbs up, like the video, as that really does help me on YouTube to be seen by them and hopefully by others. I would like to say keep well, stay safe, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.